Welcome back to the show. Well, if you love classic rock like I do, of course, you've been listening to the legendary CHEZ 106 for all these years. And they always have amazing contests. And this is perhaps, I think, the most unique contest they've had to date. I'm joined by Amy Volume. Of course, you can catch her weekdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Welcome. How are you? How are things? Before we get into this contest, how are things over at CHEZ?
Things are great at CHEZ.
Excellent.
I gotta tell you though, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. We're supposed to give away a whole lot of money, but it all hinges on the opening of the Rideau Canal Skateway.
So, okay, tell me where this idea came from.
The idea came from Mother Nature giving us like summer temperatures. I was living it up. You were living it up.
Yeah,
we were all...
listen, I was ready to bring the patio furniture out at one point.
Yeah.
That's how nice it was.
Yeah. I live by Dow's Lake, so every day on my commute from home to the station, I'm driving by, and I swear they were getting out the canoes.
Right.
Like, I swear it was like they were pulling the sleighs one day, getting the canoe trolleys the next. And so we thought, wouldn't it be wild if it did open? If we were able to somehow get it going, and it's Ottawa. So Ottawa was the secondary inspiration as to this. We said, let's give away like a ton of money.
Okay.
If people want to bet against Mother Nature, if people will suggest that, I could see it freezing. I lived in Ottawa long enough to know that it's kind of a roller coaster.
But they don't have to put any money up here.
Not at all.
Okay.
They're just kind of getting in on us, thinking that it may not happen. So if they say, okay, well, it might actually, okay, you know what, who cares? You just go to CHEZ106.com. If the whole length, 7.8 kilometers, opens for 24 consecutive hours to skaters.
Okay.
We will give away $50,000.
So it'd be like a random draw for whoever.
For whoever gets in. For whoever believes.
Do you believe?
I don't know. If you asked me last week, I would have said no. But now, after what we've been seeing this week, I'm thinking, honestly, anything is possible. So we here at the station, we're thinking it's not going to happen because this is the entire promo budget. This is like
what were you guys thinking?
This is 1 to 2 people's salaries, right? Like this in radio, like 5 people's salaries.
True.
Let's be honest.
Yes.
And so we're kind of betting against. But for anyone else that would like to bet for the opening of the canal, you have until March 21st to do it.
Let me ask you, do you know, so what conditions, like weather-wise, would we need for this to happen?
Well, you have to have like between 10 days, 14 days of like minus 10 to minus 20 in that range.
Right.
So minus 10 being like the nicest it could be. And if you look at the spread, if you're following the weather forecast, we may have a couple of days. And you know the NCC's engineers have been working at this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got to be, 30 centimeters of ice thickness?
That's right, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for that to chill over.
I feel so bad for everyone involved, right? And not to say that there's not winterlude activities happening, because there are, right? We've spread it out. You know, you can go down to Spark Street and Jacques Cartier Park and so on.
Yeah.
But the Skateway, the canal, is the biggest part of this. We had to cancel the Ice Dragon Boat Festival.
Yeah.
There was like 100 teams from around the world coming.
Pretty cool.
And we couldn't do it.
Concerts were able to carry on.
Yes,
that was
right.
awesome.
That's right. The free concerts at the Rainbow.
That was awesome. But yeah, the canal, living so close to it, that's kind of like my one-stop shop for entertainment and activity outdoors, getting out with the kids and stuff. Although I don't dislike the warmer temperature, so it's very bittersweet. So if I sound like I'm meandering with my like will it won't it, it's because I truly am. It's kind of like a conflict of interest.
I know. I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like, if you were to ask me, I don't think it's going to happen, because it's been such a roller coaster ride of weather.
Yeah.
It just has been absolute. Well, look at even the past few days. You've seen temperatures fluctuate by 10, 15 degrees.
I think it would be peak Ottawa if the canal were to open immediately following the end of winterlude. Like that would be very
peak Ottawa
on brand.
for sure. Yes. I agree with that. Yeah. Now, do you know, has it ever been closed for
No.
a full season before? I don't think so, right?
Not as long as they've been keeping records on that sort of thing.
Okay.
To my knowledge, anyone out there, you're totally welcome to prove me wrong, though, because they keep so many records, Derek, and it's very hard.
But I think you're right. I think I recall reading that.
But the seasons will typically last into March.
Yes.
So it's not unheard of that, we would not get a skating day. But the bet thing, when you get down to the nitty-gritty and all of the rules, regulations, the fine print, CHEZ106.com when you enter, it really is... It has to be the full length.
Yes.
The conditions, who cares?
Okay.
But they all have to be open.
As long as you can skate on it for a full 24 hours, you can win $50,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
So I don't know. The station, I think, is thinking, no, it's not going to happen.
Well, of course not. It's their whole budget, you just said.
I feel like they're sweating a little bit now because it's really chilling off. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But, it's been nice working with the radio station. If things have to go sideways,
because
if they have to pay
give
out.
this away, you like a robot might replace you.
I know. It's why, that could happen anyway. But you know what
That's not going to happen.
You know what
Amy?
I could do, though? We could go get a job at, the Beaver Tails.
Well, there you go.
Because
there
they're
you go.
all over the place.
I might get one with you right there. Thanks so
let's
much
do
for
it.
joining us. Appreciate it. We'll be right back after this.